What up, babes? Welcome back. It's Barb City, where it be hella mother and litty. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Before we do, as always, remember when in doubt, just pull that mother effing blunt out. Bay is rolling us a blunt right now, so we will definitely be getting litty soon. But in the meantime, in between time, thanks so much to everybody who continues to follow us on all platforms, especially right here on Barb City Facebook page. You are very much appreciated. Our first topic is going to be about 77 Cents and Ice Spice. 77 Cents just released or just filmed a music video to her most recent snippet where she was shading Ice Spice. Now, as you guys can see here in this video clip, 77 Cents did pull up to the Bronx, which they are saying that it was Ice Spice's neighborhood, to film this music video where she was allegedly shading Ice Spice. Now, it is crazy because this exact video right here was on the exact bar where 77 Cents was saying, I just want a one-on-one, don't know why you're so nervous. That's literally the part that they are recording. So it's just funny to me that 77 Cents keeps saying like, oh, I don't want to be remembered by beef in the industry. I want to be remembered by my talent. I regret any beef that I have with the other females in the industry. But it's just like, girl, you're always throwing rocks though. So it's like, do you want the beef or do you not want the beef? But you know what this reminded me of? Because it's like you pulled up to Ice Spice's old neighborhood, but did you pull up to her block, right? No, that would have been more of a key if you actually pulled up to Ice Spice's actual block, right? Anyway, this reminded me of something that happened to me several years ago, you guys. I lived on 107th and Federal, and this person that didn't like me lived in Montbello. So if you're from Colorado, if you know, you know. If you're not, that's about an hour drive away from where I lived, right? So this person drove to my house, flattened the tires on my car, and as soon as I noticed they were flattened, I got them fixed that exact day, right? I returned home, and no sooner than I got home, I wasn't even there, maybe 2 hours. Next thing you know, this same person drove to my house again, an hour away, to flatten the tires on my car. So they did that and then called me and said, I want the heads. It's on site. Like, girl, what? You just drove to my house an hour away. From Montbello to 107th and Federal twice in one day, and you didn't quite make it to the door to tell me you wanted these paws. So that's the vibe it gave me. 77 Cents is always looking for some type of attention, but she don't really be ready. Okay. Anyway, someone said Latto really pulled up to Ice Spice's hood to make a whole music video. And here were some of the comments. I don't care what no one says. Latto throws rocks and then acts clueless. Sis can rap though. She started it and is always throwing shade. But y'all mad at Spice. Y'all, and this sympathy is ridiculous.
Wow.
Okay. Another person saying this. While Ice is in California getting ready for the Grammys, Ice Spice is currently in LA getting ready for the Grammys and her many nominations, while Latto is chasing stale beef in a hood Ice Spice came up in, got rich, and grew out of. They are not the same. And I'm just like, girl.
Clock it. Clock it.
So let me know what you guys feel about that. And while we're on the topic of Ice Spice, she did make the whole internet believe that Nicki Minaj will be attending the Grammys. I don't know if this is true, but as you can see here, Buzzing Pop did post something that Ice Spice allegedly said during an interview. And she said, I'm so excited to see Nicki at the Grammys, right? So hopefully we see Nicki there. If we don't, we all know why, and I'm totally here for it. Like F the Grammys. Anyways, Ice Spice also said some really nice things about Nicki Minaj. First things first, when she was asked about uh how it was working with her idol. Check this out.
Working with one of your idols, Nicki Minaj, had to have been an out of body. We all grew up watching somebody and wanting to be like them, but to sit as a peer with them, what was that like?
That was unreal. Like, I did not ever think I would get a feature with her, let alone two. Yes. So I'm so grateful. Like, shout out the queen. Yes. Shout out the
And she also said this when she was asked what album changed her life. Check this out.
What would you say is an album or song that changed your life? You remember hearing it and everything shifted.
Pink Friday. People know this. Yes, Pink Friday does.
Simply put.
So thank you, Ice Spice, for giving the queen her 10s. And I'm going ahead and give you your mother effing flowers out.
Just give a bitch her roses though. I mean, just give a bitch her roses. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Now, with that being said, I want to start by saying we are 6 minutes and 25 seconds in enjoying Barb City blooper rolls. Okay, because if I mess up, I will not be starting over. Now, let's go on ahead and unpack this second part of Megan Thee Stallion's payola. Okay, and not just that, the lies that her and Rock Nation are trying to feed her fans. All right, now I am going to get into some very good, juicy information, and I am going to break it all down the best that I can. But you guys will be able to see these actual receipts that I show you, okay? And you guys will be able to find them on Twitter if you guys want to go and read the documents yourself, because it is a lot, but I am going to break it down in our excuse me. I am going to break it down in whatever I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Now, as you guys can see here, Megan Thee Stallion made a post, right? And she says, "Thank you, God. Hotties, today history was made. Today, I signed a distribution deal with my new family, Warner Music, where I maintain my independence as an artist and own my masters and publishing. This is the first deal of its kind. I hope artists still on the come up, or even artists who are already established, never get discouraged by all of the obstacles that come with this industry. Even blah, blah, blah. Y'all heard it all, right?" And she thanked Rock Nation at the end. Well, let's go on ahead and get into that. So keeping the culture alive is where you can find all this information and a whole lot more, okay? He is so good at researching everything. So go on over to Twitter and follow him. But in the meantime, in between time, let's go on ahead and break down these receipts, right? He says, proving Megan Thee Stallion once again is a liar. Megan told fans that yesterday she made history signing with Warner Music. If you check the dates, here's Megan's song Cobra, right? Was released in November under HGP, which is Hot Girl Productions and Warner Music Group. A press release was also made in December of 2023 about the deal with Warner, yet Megan still came up on Twitter and lied to fans, saying she signed the deal yesterday, posting pictures as if it just happened. And the reason why she would do something like this is because Rock Nation, right, had her start all this stuff with Nicki Minaj that's just been blowing up to the point where her song is now about to go #1, right? And then right after that, she announces, oh, I'm letting my album out this year. Oh, and by the way, I'm doing this and this. Why? Because her name is hot right now. Why? Because she attached her name to Nicki Minaj. But y'all are not ready for that conversation. Anyways, as y'all can see right here, the date says December 13th, 2023. Megan Thee Stallion has reportedly signed a record deal with Warner Music. Again, December 13th, 2023. So why act like you just did it, right? As you guys can see here, this is what the article said. Cobra is a song by American rapper Megan Thee Stallion from her upcoming 3rd studio album. It was released independently through Hot Girl Productions on November 3rd, 2023 as the album's lead single. It marked her first single since departing from her record label 1501 Certified Entertainment in October of 2023. So again, why are y'all reporting old news right now and acting as if it still happened? Now, there's much more. Keeping the Culture Alive also said, Megan, we the people have questions. Why did you sign power of attorney from your LLC over to Rock Nation's people? Aren't you supposed to be in charge, Miss Independent? So you guys, again, you guys can look closely at all these documents that you see me showing. But that man right there in the bottom left corner, William A. Wooten, is an attorney, right? She signed power of attorney over to William. Now, who is William? William is the attorney of Rock Nation. Why would you have the same attorney as your manager? Like, I'm like, I don't get it. Like, why would she do that? It's not making any sense, y'all. But anyways, she decided to make power of attorney Rock Nation's attorney. Okay, if you guys are not following when I say that's the dumbest thing she could have done, then I don't know what to tell you. Now, further proving that Hot Girl Productions is no longer, as you guys can see here, it says owner name Hot Girl Trademark Holdings LLC, right? And it says the address 540 West 26th Street, New York, United States, right? Well, guess what? Rock Nation LLC, 540 West 26th Street, New York. Like, girl, you're not an independent artist. Stop lying. But it doesn't stop here. Let's go ahead and get into this. Keeping the Culture Alive also said it's getting hot in here. So Megan's publishing goes through Mike Karen, a former Warner employee. Listen to how crazy Rock Nation just did Megan Thee Stallion. I need y'all to really pay attention to this part. It's getting hot in here. So Megan's publishing goes through Mike Karen, a former Warner employee. She signed her power of attorney over to Rock Nation's lawyer. Rock Nation, who is partner with Warner, and then signed to Warner for distribution. And y'all keep saying she's independent or they're not robbing her. Warner is getting money from 360 degrees, quite literally. Okay, so if you guys pay attention to what I just said, Rock Nation is getting a percentage of Megan Thee Stallion's money in many different ways. So they basically effed her over completely. Okay, now that we have proved again that Megan Thee Stallion has a machine working behind her, let's get into what Nicki Minaj also tweeted about this. She said, LOL, she said, I'm an independent artist. YouTube equals sending notifications to millions of people who don't even subscribe to her, allegedly. Rock Nation equals paid ads all over Twitter, allegedly. Signed to 300/Warner. Yep, she's independent, all right. Lion Lipo, hashtag Bigfoot. And now we all know exactly what tea Nicki Minaj was mother effing clocking, child. Baby, that was a lot. But let me know what you guys feel about that. And let's go on ahead and get into Ashanti and Nelly. So people are feeling like not only is Ashanti pregnant, they have been speculating this for about 2 months now, right? Now they are speculating that Ashanti and Nelly went and got married behind the scenes. So I don't know if you guys see that rock on her hand, but it is definitely giving they got married behind the scenes, and her belly is definitely bellying. You guys know Ashanti is big on her body, staying snatched and just looking good. So that belly poking out like that is definitely giving me pregnancy vibes. But either way it goes, congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti. I don't see the big deal. Everybody, having something negative to say about this. I honestly feel like they look really, really cute. And it's always a good thing when the man spins the block for you. But here were some of the comments. It's a big A rock on her finger. Of course she's pregnant. She never wear no extra shit and never had an ounce of belly fat. Exactly. She got body and she always shows it. I believe they low-key married. That's their business though. Congrats to them. They're happy. And 2 more people saying it looks like she's pregnant and also looks like there's an engagement ring on her finger. So congratulations to both. Y'all see that big rock and baby bump? Stop playing. So again, you guys, I do kind of believe these comments. Like, I believe that they might have got married, because why wait? You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that belly is definitely bellying. But let me know what you guys feel about that. And let's go on ahead and get into just a little bit of razzle dazzle. Just a quick thing about Nicki Minaj. I'm not going to do too much. You guys know her tour starts in less than a month, right? That is coming up. And not just that, y'all. Bigfoot made a lot of noise. So I'm proud of her with that. But I just wanted to read a really quick tweet for you guys, just to bring good vibes. It says, at Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot is predicted to debut at number 22 on the Billboard Hot 100 with 4 days of tracking, you guys. 4 days of tracking. Lost 3 out of the 7 days of tracking and is predicted to debut at number 22 on the Billboard Hot 100. No music video, no paid YouTube bots, no paid blogs, no paid Twitter ads, no paid fake TikTok outrage, no fake debunked sympathy stories planted about graveyards, etc. Hashtag Nicki Minaj, hashtag Gag City, hashtag Pink Friday 2, and hashtag Press Play. So I apologize, Nicki Minaj. I don't remember if I said Nicki Minaj said this or not, but she did not say this. One of her biggest fan pages actually tweeted this for her, but it is 100% facts and can be verified over on chart data. Y'all know they be trying to play when I go through Nicki's stats, like, oh, a Barb posted that. Yeah, but we don't set Nicki up. Okay, everything we post is 100% facts when it comes to the mother effing stats. Okay, and with all of that being said, I love you guys so much. Thanks.
Whoa.